Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons' defense yet again drops him behind the line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Palardy now on to punt as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. Ryan Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Ryan back into his end zone. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On first down, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down for Sammy Watkins. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Ryan. And he slings one that's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's a little trigger-happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
At the Falcons' 42-yard line.
He can't have it. He's not going to give it. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Joey Sly lining up for the...
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
On the tackle.
On 2nd and 9. Ryan. And he hits his target. This is Luke Stocker.
Ryan's
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Play action. Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Bridgewater. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Allen Bailey in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 6-0 our score after 1.
Falcons, nothing.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
On the tackle.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Ryan. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he Almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, it's Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you're onto something.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a foul. Touchdown.
Ridley. Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Panthers 6.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 11 yards there, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's going to, it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Now Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Complete.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check 43.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Now, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Bridgewater again. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this 1st half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Oliver. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the 1st play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 30.
Play action. It's Ryan. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And so from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Gurley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The Falcon ball.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
5 yards.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
From the 22, Ryan. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Ryan. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Atlanta.
On 1st down, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Ryan's pass.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
To number 18,
Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Falcons 14. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. From the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Check, 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 check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
At the 42-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Six yards left on 2nd down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Bridgewater on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Makes the score Panthers 35. Falcons.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
For the extra point.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
33-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll air this one deep for it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 39 yards there, a big one. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
The score, Panthers 42, Falcons 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Burris. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 61 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Get that ball. Watch the ship. Hey, 59, ready. Watch the ship.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. For a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Tuesday.
Shit.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Watch the run.
21.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
That's right.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that takes us from second to third down. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Keep going.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Bring it up.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off to the side, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. TJ Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Well, you've had to put up with me. In this booth, I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They go play action now. Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Falcons.
We taking wins home. 49, check 49, check 49.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, yes, that's his third touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fielding in the end zone.
You do this too.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's what
he's got the lane, and there he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
11. Check three. Switch. Check.
A give to Smith out of the gun. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's complete to Smith. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Check 50. Deuce. Got it. Got it. 59. Check 59. Gotta go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 10.
Man, that was way too easy.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
The onside kick recovered by Atlanta.